A vast, unforgiving ocean stretches before you, the remnants of your luxury liner swallowed by the abyss. 20 souls cling to a single, rapidly failing lifeboat, designed for 10. Water laps at the gunwales, threatening to pull you all down. Supplies are non-existent, hope a fading ember. The sun bakes your skin, thirst gnaws, and the dark reality sets in. Not everyone will survive this journey. A desperate, hushed conversation begins. Who decides? By what twisted logic do you condemn one life to preserve others? Is there a number of lives that justifies such a monstrous act, or is every life sacred, even in the face of oblivion?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma forces us to confront the utilitarian calculus of human life. The psychological toll of choosing a victim, even by lot, would haunt the survivors forever. Conversely, the shared agony of inaction, watching everyone perish, might offer a different, perhaps more, moral kind of suffering. It explores the primal instinct for survival against the societal taboo of murder, testing the very foundations of our humanity under extreme duress. You're hiking a secluded trail, deep in the wilderness, seeking solace from the concrete jungle. The only sounds are birdsong and your own footsteps. Suddenly, through the dense foliage, you witness a scene of unspeakable horror unfolding. A lone figure is committing a brutal, violent act against another. You're far enough away to remain unseen, but close enough to be certain of what you're seeing. Panic seizes you. Your phone is clutched in your hand. What is your duty? Is it to the immediate victim or to the broader concept of justice? Can you live with the screams in your ears, knowing you could have acted, even if it meant risking your own life or ensuring the perpetrator walks free?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This scenario pits active heroism against the cold, calculated pursuit of justice. The psychological weight of not intervening, of choosing to be a passive observer, even with a greater good outcome, can be devastating. It probes the bystander effect, the innate human response to threat, and the moral conflict between personal safety and the imperative to protect. The guilt of inaction versus the fear of direct confrontation carves a deep scar on the psyche. The world teeters on the brink. A new, devastating plague sweeps across continents, claiming millions. Scientists race against time, desperate. You are one of them. In a miraculous breakthrough, you've synthesized a potential cure, but it's volatile, untested. The only viable human subject, the one who could process the cure's full properties and stabilize it for mass production, is your own child, who is succumbing to the very disease you fight. But there's a horrific catch. Can you play God with billions of lives for the sake of one, even if that one is your flesh and blood? What is the price of a child's life when weighed against the survival of the entire species? Can love truly justify global annihilation?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma plumbs the depths of parental love versus universal altruism. It's a trolley problem on a global scale, but with the added, torturous layer of personal, familial connection. The psychological torment of choosing between your child's life and the future of humanity is almost unimaginable. It questions whether objective moral duties can ever truly supersede the raw, visceral imperative to protect one's offspring. Your dearest loved one, the person who completes your world, has endured an unimaginable trauma. They are a ghost of their former self, haunted by night terrors, consumed by a darkness that steals their joy, their spirit. A radical new neuroprocedure offers a solution: the complete erasure of those traumatic memories. They will be cured. But the procedure is irreversible, and with the trauma gone, so too will be any lessons learned, any growth forged in the crucible of suffering. Is peace bought at the cost of truth a true peace? Do you have the right to unilaterally rewrite someone's history, even for their own good? What defines a person, their memories, or their capacity for future happiness, even if it's built on a manufactured past?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This scenario delves into the philosophical nature of identity, memory, and suffering. It's a profound exploration of compassion versus truth. The psychological impact on the one making the choice is immense. They become the architect of their loved one's new reality, bearing the secret of a deliberately fractured past. It asks if healing through erasure is truly healing or merely a sophisticated form of evasion with its own inherent psychological costs. The world outside is a scorched, poisoned wasteland. You and your small, desperate community are the last vestiges of humanity, holed up in a crumbling, self-sufficient bunker. Resources are critically low, rationed to the barest minimum to prolong your existence for another few weeks, maybe months. Then the alarm blares. Outside, a starving, dying horde of refugees pleads for entry. They are sick, desperate, and numerous. Do you sacrifice your own people for a gesture of futile compassion? Are you bound by an oath to humanity, even when humanity itself is drawing its last breath? What defines a good decision when every path leads to a form of death?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma is a brutal test of empathy, leadership, and the limits of compassion. It dissects the concept of us versus them when the us is barely clinging to existence. The psychological burden of condemning others to death, even to save your own, would be immense, leading to profound moral injury. Conversely, leading your people to certain doom, however noble, is a different kind of failure. It questions the very definition of survival and the moral duties that persist in extremis.